Welcome to the Foodfighter International finale for 2014. It's been a tough few months for our competitors this year, and now it's down to the final 5 world-class chefs. I'm Foodfighters judge Jane Preston. I have been a food critic around the world for the last 14 years. Before that, I was a chef in my own restaurant. I have very high hopes for this TV show, especially this season, as this season we're going around the world, so we're going international for the first time, which I think is a huge improvement over just Australia, because honestly we're a bit hopeless around here.
At the end of the day, some you win, some you don't. So I'm glad that I'm here with some friends that I know are always there with a smile, saying you're not alone, saying la 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 la, que sera. At the end of the day, some you win, some you don't. So I'm glad that I'm here with some friends that I know are always there with a smile, saying you're not alone, saying la 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 la, que sera.
I have high hopes for this because for a chef to have a signature dish means that they are obviously very good at cooking it. And I do hope that they will indeed be good at cooking it, because you know these are pretty high stakes things now. We've got the best of the best from around the world all competing. So I think what we're looking for someone to win would definitely be to see the changes that they've made in their dishes and culinary style over the season, definitely.
One of the highlights of my journey is making my signature dish, which is cheese on a cracker.
Me, being a master of baguettes, takes great skill.
I think I'm pretty nervous still because of the other girl. What's her name? Eleanor. Yeah. She's pretty much of a competition for me because she's kind of jealous, I guess, of my snails and like how successful it is with my restaurants in Paris. And her bread, she thinks she's like really good with her bread and stuff.
Well, my signature dish is fish and chips. I'm also going to add a secret sauce, which I've been working on during the competition, so I'm going to see how that works out.
The only thing I'm worried that's going to go wrong is the rice. I might cook it for too long or too short, and I might not get the right sticky consistency.
Yeah, I'm surprised that people find my food so great because it's just a dish they can eat every day. You can make it in your home kitchen.
These are pretty high stakes things now. We've got the best of the best from around the world all competing.
My batter's been slightly overcooked, though it's still nice and tender. Everyone else is sneaking around, so I'm doubling checking my ingredients so no one has mixed them up. Eleanor and Dominique have been sabotaging each other, which is I'm really shocked about it.
She swapped my yeast for raising flour. Self-raising flour. Anyone who cooks with snails knows that's not how you make bread. I was putting my bread in the oven. I'd plenty of time. I had an hour left to go. Yeah, I came back. It didn't rise enough.
Like I just went to the fridge to go get some more garlic, and I come back and I realized something's really different about my snails. It's the garden snails, so I was freaking out.
Well, I was walking to the pantry, I reached for the Jats biscuits, I pulled them out, walked back to my counter, opened them up, and I couldn't open it.
Why isn't it opening?
So I'm cutting up all my stuff. Everything's ready. I'm about to wrap everything up. The girls are sabotaging each other. Jim's like doing whatever he's doing. Charlie's behind me. I can't really see him. And then all of a sudden, come across a problem.
I don't like snails. No. Dominique's snails were an experience, to put it lightly. They were intriguing. I'd rather not talk about it. The Japanese guy's dish was not nearly up to his normal standards. It was definitely very handmade, but I don't think he deboned his fish. It was fleshy, it was tough, it wasn't at all tender. I feel like I could have awarded him so many more points, but it just... Oh. I don't know what went wrong.
I am actually so surprised I won. I would have thought like the sushi Japanese guy would have won, but he cut off his arms. So like the judges kind of had to take him to the hospital.
Charlie's dish today was almost perfect. His sauce had so much flavor, it was amazing. He's definitely improved his skills a lot since coming to this show. I expect great things from him from the future. His fish was perfect. His batter was slightly overcooked, but the sauce definitely made up for it, especially compared to some of the other contestants that I sampled earlier.
Well, I came third. Quite happy with how I pulled up my dish with the limited equipment that I had. I'm pretty sure one of the fingers fell into the sushi, but they don't know that, so don't tell them. I'm happy for Charlie. Congratulations to him, he deserves it. But I just don't get why Jim got second. All he did was make cheese on crackers.
I came fourth. Fourth. Number 4. Fourth from being first.
I think this experience for the finale has inspired me to keep cooking because it's such a nice thing to do. You get to cook and it's nice, even from crackers with cheese to cheese sandwiches. It's just really nice to cook them.
Oh yeah, I have heard that Eleanor and Dominique have started a restaurant, but it's Eleanor and Dominique. Give it a week.
I think Eleanor and I, we reconciliated because she liked the sauce that I made and she thought it would be a good combination with her bread. So we might start a company together called Snails on Bread.
And I'm not even Japanese, I just cook sushi.